Hello, I'm Klaus Andersen, and today I just wanted to take a quick look at this week's trading in the DAX. This is a 15-minute time frame, and I marked some trades on the 15-minute time frame that I thought were reasonable trades. I'm gonna go over them, and then I'm gonna take a closer look on the major context in the DAX. But let's just go with the trades real quick, and I'm gonna tell you the arguments for taking the trades. So first of all, this is the open of the week up here, and this is the first bar. You actually had a bear sell bar up there, so you could have gone short right on the open bar up here. It's at resistance, and price has been making lower lows and lower highs, and this is a two-legged pullback into resistance and opening on an outside down bar. A really good probability to get at least a scalp down. And in this case, you got a spike and channel. After the spike right here, you had a two-legged pullback and a bear bar close near the lows. So go short on this bar right here. Also was just at the moving average at prior support and upcoming resistance, so good probability for that trade as well, and made a nice profit on that move down there. Then price stalled, and on the next day right here we had an open buy, and then price tried to reverse down. We had a double bottom. This is trade range price action on the open, no follow through on the attempt to break out, and sideways trading. So potentially a retest of the high of the day up here, and if this is a double bottom, then this could be the low of the range. As it turned out, we had a weak bull leg up into resistance and another chance to sell to take price down here. You had a failed break lower, and then in the afternoon you had a breakout to the upside. I don't like this bar, is too large on this time frame right here. If you're going long right here, you have resistance just above, and you have to have your stop down there. So I would leave that, and then you could just watch it break out, and then the day would have been over. But on a smaller time frame, potentially you could have gotten in down here on this double bottom, failed break below these lows over here. And then we have this bar. We had this support area around the green line, and we had one two-legged sell-off, and then this is a strong bull reversal bar close near the highs. A bit risky. You could wait for a higher low, but I like it off the support, especially with this price trade range price action we saw. Well, I had a slight interruption there. I think I was just about done talking about this trade. After you went long there, you had a spike, a small channel, and another breakout into a 1, 2, 3 push pattern into these highs. After a pattern like this, you're looking for a correction, two legs sideways to down. You got the first leg, and then you got the second leg, and you actually got a third leg as well. This is a spike and channel pattern as well. So price just moving from lows to highs to support to resistance to support. This minor support in here, and then down to support again, out to resistance. That's trade range price action. Often the break-even areas get tested in these areas right here. If you went long here, break-even area tested over there. If you went short up here, break-even area tested over here, and so on. Well, sometimes it takes more time. If you went long here, it's taken a bit time before price came down and tested this area here, but eventually it did. And we had this spike and channel down. Could count that as one leg, and then expecting a second leg down over here. You had two bars up, still in the resistance area I like this for a short, just off the resistance right here. Failed breakout below these highs up there, and it's just in the open, the first open half hour of the market. So an open reversal, pushes down, pulls back, and then you get a bear that closes near the lows again, thinking, well, we might be going down to test these the support down here all the way down there. And then you get some more sideways trading. That's actually a first entry short, a second entry short. Failed to break out above this high very much, so looks like a failed break higher more than a high breakout attempt, breakout pullback long. I think it's a good risk for a short. And then you get some sideways bars. You have to sit through, but eventually it pushes down. Here you're expecting it to go to this low right here, or potentially that low, or hopefully a measure move down based on this move down in the open right here. So on this day, price at this area here was always in short, so we're looking to go short, and it's a good place to do that. When you get this large bear bar right here, you could sell below that bar, because this is a surprise bar. You had all these small bars right here, you're waiting for the breakout, and then this bear bar forms, closes on the lows right here. So it's surprise compared to all these previous bars. So that's the breakout that's happening. So sell below that, also a good probability for a bit longer move, and that's what you end up getting. Could argue for long down here because it's at the support and probably the breakout will fail, but I like to wait. Also, if you see the hours, it's late in the day, only about 45 minutes left of this trading day, and this is the high low. This is what you could have been waiting for, first entry, second entry long, but that's also after hours. Then we have this range that formed up here, a lower high, a low high up here. So potentially this range resistance here moved from up here or here down to here. So now we're getting a smaller range at a bit lower price. So that's one of the reasons I like this trade here. To retest either these lows, that low, or this low. Turned out we went all the way down here. And then you're looking for longs at support, and you had a 1, 2, 3 push pattern down, pull bar that close near the highs. If you wanted to wait for a higher low, then it wasn't the best signal setup with the signal bars over here. Mostly dojis and overlapping bars. I like that better, bit risky. Better would have been a double bottom and a nice strong bull signal bar over here, but we never got that. So if you wanted a piece of this move, then the risky trade was the way to get in. Well, what are we expecting for the coming week? Well, latest is lower highs and lower lows, so potentially a breakout attempt to the downside. If we zoom out, we had this large reversal pattern. I talked about that for I think last week, and we now forming something like this, bear channel moving down. So price stalling in here. I think most likely is we'll see more sideways trading next week, but eventually the breakout is going to come. We trade it down into this range right here, so it could be market context called trading ranges, where we have a trading range up here, then it price bounces down to another range that's a bit lower, then bounces down again to another range that's a bit lower again. So, but in this market right here, I would be careful holding runners too long, and I would be aware that a lot of times the break-even stops they get hit. So perhaps scalping out a bit more, a bit earlier, but this is very tradable. You get more signals and more entries in these markets right here, but also more false signals, so beware of that. Better just to wait it out until you've got a good sell signal of resistance or buy signal of support. Let's just quick look on the DAX this week. Looking forward to trading next week, and I'll see you there.